this left move toward the center and whether or not it's legitimate, real, or whether it is simply politically motivated, because we're about to start the presidential cycle. Vlad Davidiuk joins us now, political analyst. Vlad, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
So according to the story that we're being told here, the left is moving toward the center on a number of things, from crime to fentanyl to COVID, even oil production. And it's kind of odd because they were not interested in any of those things literally up until, I don't know, right about now. Do you see this as being legitimate, or is this nothing more than the political calendar?
This is the left is not moving towards the center. The left is wanting the perception of their policies, the way that their policies are being reported, the way that their policies are being seen by the broader public as being moved towards the center. But the left is just reacting reflexively to what they have seen be the result of their failed policies, which is, number one, the statistics that they really hate to see are all climbing. Crime rates are going up. The gas prices are still high. Mothers still can't find formula to feed their babies. But what they're doing is they're still having the reaction they had from a couple of years ago when they realized that they got burned for painting defund the police in the streets, and it really killed some of their candidates' chances. They're trying desperately to prop up the sinking ship of the Biden administration because they realize in 2024 fewer and fewer people are going to really want Joe Biden to be president, and they need to have something to offset that. So they're trying to make themselves look as reasonable and rational as they possibly can. But in reality, if you look at the policies that are emerging from Washington, the policies that Congress is pushing out, and where the money is going, none of it is going to the center. It's all going to far left agenda items.
Exactly. And, it's sort of like the big head fake again. Once again, no, we weren't really that bad. We didn't really want to lock you down and mask you up and all this, and force these COVID shots on. No, we had nothing to do with that. I mean, everything that the left has done. No, we're not trying to take over the economy. I mean, give me a break. It's really this move towards the center. If anything, I think it's coming from the Republican side of the equation. It's the Republicans who don't want the further to the right conservative groups moving in and taking over what has been the moderate Republican control.
That's also a part of what's happening. But if you really look at the reflection of how these policies have had not only negative outcomes, but negative perception. What the left has always done is they push a certain policy, and when they get pushback, they say, no, that's not happening, that's a conspiracy theory. And then down the road, when it emerges that it's true, they jump on board and said, of course we knew this all along, we need to understand this. Exactly what you're seeing with the COVID, the origins of COVID. People who said that COVID emerged from a lab in Wuhan were dismissed as conspiracy theorists. And now that there's an active investigation, because it's been pretty much determined by the government that that's exactly where it originated, they need to take action. They do things retroactively. They don't do things with the intent and interest in trying to help American people. They do it with trying to cover their own errors and mistakes.
Well, if they want to convince us of their sincerity of moving toward the center a little bit, then they will join the call for the prosecution of Anthony Fauci. Until they do that, I think this is all nothing but head fakes. So we'll have to see how serious they really are. Vlad Davidiuk, political analyst, thanks so much for the analysis, sir. We appreciate it.
Absolutely.